Hello? Hello, hello? We're live.
Yay!
Welcome to Chasers Live. As it just said on the screen a few seconds ago, the launch live stream for this brand new channel.
Yay!
We made a brand new channel. I was bullied into making a brand new channel. YouTube doesn't like it when your channel does more than one thing. So we're going to put this in its own little home where it can do its thing. I'm Ryan, by the way. This is
Evelyn. I didn't know if you were going to say my name
such
or
a
not.
build-up. It's good. She deserves it. And I'm getting over something. I feel fine. I just sound a little funky still. It's okay.
I feel fine.
I've got my orange juice.
You pulled that out of nowhere.
Did I? Or have I had it the entire time? And this is live, so we're going to keep it a little easy breezy here. Normally these aren't live for those of you that are showing up for the first time. We will have episodes every Wednesday at 8 where we open up some new cards. And we're going to do a brand new box for season 3. And I forgot to get Evelyn's ideas about what it'll be. It'll be one of these boxes here behind me.
Yep.
So we might have to figure that out. I did do a poll amongst patrons and free and otherwise. I didn't really realize until after the fact that they had to create. I thought you could do a Patreon poll and anybody could just vote, but they still needed an account, which might have been a barrier for some. I was hoping it was just anyway. So use this as an opportunity once we get to showing you which ones we have. Use that as an opportunity to vote for which ones you might want to see for season 3. We've kind of already chosen one, but we can be swayed.
Yeah.
And again, I didn't talk to Evelyn about it. So
I have no idea what's going on.
no idea. But you know that we open cards,
Yes.
basically. In fact, I've gone far too long. We need to begin every season like this. Do you want to be here?
Yeah.
Is anybody forcing you to do this?
Nope.
Have you been slowly brainwashed over the course of your younger years to enjoy comic books?
Persuaded? Well,
but do you now
no comment.
enjoy comic books?
Yes, I do.
Look
I
at
love
you. Well,
comic
she likes
books.
characters. I mean,
Yeah.
you grew up smack dab in the middle of the MCU.
Yeah.
Remember the first time we went through those movies?
Yeah. We had a list on our bookshelf of the movies.
Oh, I didn't remember that. Oh, did we? Did
Sounds
did
like someone's getting old.
No, it does sound like me. Did I print out a checklist?
Yep.
And yeah, okay, that does sound like me.
Yep. We taped it to our bookshelf, and then when we tried to take the tape off, it took off pieces of the bookshelf with it. So now there's this line.
Oh,
on the
I remember that, actually. That's where that was?
Yep.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay. We've got the scars, even the furniture.
Dad doesn't remember, but
Well, cool. So either way, at this point in time, you're
Yes.
happy to be here, and you
Yes.
like opening up cards
I
and,
do.
and seeing stuff. Okay.
especially Gambies.
Gambits. Always.
And their backsides.
Ooh, does this... Yeah,
It could.
I'm almost positive there's a Gambit in here somewhere. Whether or not we get him. So yeah, that's the second part of this live stream here. I am vamping a little bit here because I want to... There are 3 at least
Specials?
goals.
Ooh.
Yeah, specials. No, you're gonna love this one. 3 goals of this stream. One is to drive
Goals.
subscriptions. So you may hear us solicit subscriptions more often than usual. I'm still gun shy about doing that, but it's probably a good thing. So we're here to drive subscriptions and open up a box of Marvel Masterpieces 92 Platinum, which was the re-release of the actual 92 set, which I do also have. I brought it down. I don't know why. I thought it could be useful.
Wow, that is so old.
Isn't it? I keep everything in the original binders
What?
from the 1990s.
The actual heck is that?
What do you mean? It's an optical illusion.
It's like, is it water damage?
Ooh.
Or is it like...
Also, yeah, it's not like it's not an actual Lisa
Ew.
Frank binder. Did it touch you?
Yes.
But I bet they were friends anyway. But don't pay attention to that. What's important?
Why are the cards so nice, but the binder is deathly?
Because I recently put them in new sleeves. So.
Oh, okay, that's why.
But also, I've kept them. These ones I've noticed, I don't know if it was because of the sleeves I kept them in before, have curled a little bit more.
Oh,
like
really?
they're all, you can kind of tell, right? They're
A little bit. Like,
Yeah,
just a little
so.
bit, but that's okay.
Looks like I need a new set.
It's like dusty. Oh my gosh. How long has it been since you've touched
These
that?
came out in 92. How old does that make them? You're in school?
Yeah, not anymore.
I mean, not anymore.
Summer.
I guess it's summer break.
So hang on. If it's 2025, 33 years?
I don't know. If you want to do the math and leave a comment, let us know.
1992?
So yes, I'm taking my sweet
minus
time here, which we'll take
35,
our sweet
excuse me.
time with this entire episode because the longer it goes, the more subscriptions we get. Maybe. Also, it's my birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday,
You
Dad.
just remember right now?
Nope.
I didn't say anything this
Nope.
morning.
I
Secret.
saw it on the calendar, and then I thought I should tell Dad happy birthday.
Well, and now you've done it live in front
Yay!
of millions.
Yay.
I don't. This is the most I've done for my birthday in decades, probably.
That is true. That is
I
very
don't
much
remember
true.
how old I am.
Yeah, you're 46 now?
Okay, yeah, I did check it out, and that is how old I am.
I did check it out.
I did.
Is it that hard to keep score when you're that old?
Yes. But also, the older I get, like the bigger fan I am of like secret birthdays. Like if I can get through an entire birthday and nobody says anything, it's like, but it's getting harder.
That's
Like
not gonna happen.
it's not. I don't Facebook like hardly at all on my personal account. Like I literally log in once a year. It's on my birthday because there's still a bunch of people there that will wish me happy birthday, and I want to say thank you. So that's where that's at. I think we've vamped enough.
Okay.
And the views aren't going up. So let's just get into it. You want
Okay.
to?
Can I open it
You,
my way?
not yet. Check this out. Because normally this is an edited show. Like I said, every Wednesday an edited show will come out. And if you've ever wondered what I edit out of those shows, like what if you could get one of those episodes with all the bad parts still in it?
That's
Welcome to YouTube Live.
yeah, right now.
But check this out.
What happened?
That
Oh.
right?
Yeah.
It looks exactly like an
So
episode
cool.
of Chasers.
Does it? Is that how it looks on the camera?
Yeah, I guess I forget. You don't really look at them after I edit them.
Nope.
She's in it for the cards.
Yeah.
So yes, that's what it looks like.
Boom.
All right. But still, I've got an eye on the chat here, so stop us anytime. But let's get this started, Evelyn. Let's see how many
Can I open it?
subscriptions guess how many subscriptions this channel has already.
3.
Wow. How'd you know?
Really?
Yeah. So,
I didn't want to say 1 because that would be mean, but
3 is nice.
Yeah.
No, yeah, you're right. We are well on our way. So, we'll see how we do by the end.
okay.
How well this subscription drive of ours went as we open up a box of Marvel Masterpieces 92 Platinum. The rumor I heard or I read this some places, which I don't know if it's true, but you could see how it could get around, was that the license was running out finally on this art. And it's like 7 companies deep at this point. Like they've got the Skybox logo on here, but you can see the shrink wrap has Upper Deck on it. Upper Deck bought Skybox, or the brand at least, in early 2000s, I think. I used to know that fun little fact.
I did it.
Are you okay?
I did it. I've done it. Okay.
I mean, you've done the box.
Oh.
You're going to have to open up many,
You're
what does it say here?
correct.
12. You're going to have to open up 12 packs.
Are they all wrapped like that?
No, they're
Okay,
just
good.
normal.
Because
Yeah.
then this show would be entirely.
Oh, and you were
wrapped.
asking about specials. I was going to tell you. So the reason why this is kind of an aberration for the channel, and I thought would be a good idea to launch the channel with, is because this is like a new. No, remember it does it the way the old ones did it. Oh, although it is. Oh, there's a sticker. Yeah, get
okay.
that sticker right there, and I'll show you what to do.
It's like ripping. It's such an old sticker.
No, that's what I'm saying. This is new.
Oh.
They released these just last year.
Just last year.
I think
see.
the art was going to expire or something like that.
Aww.
So they basically did the thing that they did back in the 90s was they made them all shiny.
Ooh.
So that the 90s kids couldn't help but buy them. So the ADD fired immediately, and we had to buy them. But it's arranged the way that current collections are, which I don't fully understand yet. So if you're here in like hardcore collecting capacity, I'm sorry.
I did it.
And that'll be your only apology
get
for
ready.
this season.
Get ready.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready.
Okay, there we go. Oh wait. Whew.
Wow.
Who is that?
Phoenix.
Okay, how do you put the box up? Like
I showed you that one time.
Gotta do it the real way.
Which is funny because I'm
Like
really
a real
curious
boy.
if these show up in a
There
store
it goes.
like this at all. You know.
So cool.
Hey kids, welcome to my store. Look at these packs you can buy for only.
5
How much do you think a
cents.
single pack of these goes for now?
Probably like now?
Back in the day, it was like $1 or something.
I don't know, like $10.
Yeah, probably. Probably close. I'm gonna say yeah, sure.
Dang. Okay, awesome. First.
But the way they're
First
set
one.
up, 4 cards per pack. There's basically a hit in every pack.
In every pack?
In every pack, there's
Wow.
going to be something especially shiny. So
My goodness. Well.
there's also only 4 cards in every pack.
Oh.
So I've got the top loaders here.
Okay, here we go. Package opens nicely. Woohoo! I think we got a hit on our very first one.
No, this is the
Oh,
interesting
this is
part.
just shiny?
They all look like that.
Really?
They're all shiny, but we did get a hit. You can see kind of down
I can, it is pink. Daredevil. Let's read about Daredevil. Matt Murdock lost his sight in a freak accident, but gained something as well. The sensitivity of his remaining senses increased far beyond that of normal humans, and he acquired amazing radar sense.
Mm-hmm.
Adding,
I can't edit any of it out.
adding these powers to his extraordinary athletic abilities, he became the man without fear, Daredevil, and he wages a two-pronged assault against injustice day by day as a blind civilian attorney. By night, as a superpowered crime fighter, his struggle to make the world a better place for all to live. Do we have somewhere to put them? Because this one's number 12.
Yes, but for now you can just put them off camera.
So
there.
cool.
So this is an actual hit. It actually looks like
Oh,
we got
it's
2 actual hits.
pink. Oh, I love it.
And I think it's a really good one. Turn it over for me real quick. Pink lasers. Oh, maybe not.
Pink laser.
Oh yeah, 708 out of 992. So it's numbered. I'm gonna try. So the other thing I
is so
should have
cool.
mentioned up top here, I've got a web page up here at the #1 Google hit. That's how much work I did for pricecharting.com,
That's so
where you can
cool.
kind of put your collection in there, and if they've been sold on anywhere they're tracking, it can kind of give you a value. So let's see if we can.
How much is Juggernaut?
Daredevil number 12.
Oh, Daredevil.
That one ungraded, 50 cents.
Sorry, Daredevil.
Hey, I don't want to be that guy, but just hold it.
Oh, okay. Can I just set it down instead?
This is maybe the only time. That's not true. We're gonna be opening up lots of good cards for this. But this maybe has the best chance of actually making some money. Like I could sell some of these cards to quite possibly finance this show, and we could call it income.
Income.
I don't know. That's
Okay.
That's 90s me coming through. Juggernaut. All right, Juggy
Yes,
Jugs.
Juggernaut. I think it's number 45.
Juggernaut number 45. See, look at all the different variants
Wow.
and inserts. Yeah.
Pink
We've got
lasers.
blue
I see
tracks, canvas, clear cut, emerald surge, golden treasures, hollow
Golden
foil, leather,
treasures.
lenticular, metallurgy, orange lava, pink lasers. $9.49. Looks like it's sold.
it. $10.
Let's do with details on this one because I probably have to put in that it is. Oh no, it doesn't have. I thought it would have a, like you can tell them what number out of what it is, but
Yeah.
apparently not. So let's. Oh no, you know why I shouldn't have done that? I'm
Why?
an idiot. There are so many. Okay, I'm just gonna be here scrolling. All right, so we got Juggernaut. Yay, pink lasers. Whee!
Quicksilver.
No, that one we can probably count as a hit.
This
That one's a
one?
hit
Juggernaut?
too.
Whoa, that's cool.
Yeah, I
Can
don't know.
the camera see that?
Look at the back, probably. Ooh, these are kind of hardy. Yeah, these are.
Yeah, they're like heavy duty. There's a soda can flying in the corner. I love that. Lots of soda cans.
Is that a?
71.
It is a lenticular. Oh, okay, cool.
What's a lenticular?
It's if you move it, it'll do different views on it.
That is true. In this one, he's facing more left, and then the other one, he's facing more.
Which, how did they
front.
do, kind of, if they're reusing old art?
That is true. Which one's the OG? Just kidding.
I don't know what you mean. Oh, like what's the original art?
Yeah, like which one did they edit or something like that? Pretty cool, though. Pretty cool.
It's like maybe I could have gone a little
There's like wind in the background. It's very
wider on the top loaders. here.
Wider? What do you mean?
It's fine.
Okay.
It's fine.
Cool.
We're
Do you want
good.
to put this one in then, too?
Yes. Let's do that.
And then the next one up is Havoc. Cyclops' brother, right? Question mark?
Yep. Oh, we didn't tell you
read
about
about him.
Quicksilver. Born with incredible mutant powers, the hot-blooded, super swift Quicksilver began his career in the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants alongside his father, Magneto, and sister, the Scarlet Witch. He and his sibling eventually reformed and joined the superhero team, the Avengers. Now Quicksilver uses the talent, the ability to run speeds up to 175 miles. 175, wow. I didn't realize they had him so exactly clocked. He tops out at 175 to protect mankind with the members of the mutant superhero group known as X Factor, at least at this point in time.
I did not know his father was Magneto, though.
Yeah, remember there was a movie that kind of dealt with it.
Really?
Yeah. I think it was X-Men Apocalypse. Not the best X-Men movie
Is he even in that
movie?
movie then?
Yeah, but it wasn't MCU.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it was
This one is like silver transparent or something like that. I don't even know.
they call it chromium.
There you go.
Yeah, that's the standard. That's just what all the cards
That's
look like
really
now.
cool.
It's like default.
Havoc as the leader of X Factor. Ooh, so Havoc's a bad guy?
No, X Factor's a good team.
But in the other one, it just said against the people X Factor.
No, Quicksilver started out bad.
Oh,
And then,
right. Havoc is often compared to his brother Cyclops, classic, the respected leader of the X-Men's blue team. Clearly, Havoc has less combat experience and is more temperamental than his brother. But Havoc's mutant ability and to control waves of explosive plasma energy makes him every bit as formidable of a fighter. And in that final analysis, it is that quality that counts as the most in the war against evil. Pretty cool, pretty cool.
There you go. Let me just stick them over there.
Awesome.
I do
Next
have.
pack.
I got a binder so we can stick.
Oh, you got a
the
binder?
normies in there,
Awesome.
but we're not gonna we're gonna pull 48 cards out of this for a 100 card set. So we're not gonna complete anything here.
I've never heard of Weapon Omega.
Let's say he was. There was a Canadian team called.
Canadian. Oh yeah, he does have a
Why am I Alpha Flight?
Alpha Flight.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's an Alpha Flight.
That's fun.
Adam, are you out there? How big was Alpha Flight in actual Canada?
An actual candidate. Okay. Weapon Omega. When Department H field operative, Weapon Omega was assigned to Canada's first and foremost superhero team, Alpha Flight. He promptly saved the life of his teammate Guardian. Ironic, since he was a member of the rogue group of super beings called Omega Flight. He'd been responsible for the death of the first Guardian. That is actually kind of funny.
So Alpha Flight's nemesis team was Omega Flight.
That's what it says.
That's cool.
Ever struggling to control his own impulses, Weapon Omega is a hero who is haunted by the knowledge that one day he could be swallowed by the darkness within him. Poor Weapon Omega. Well, that's cool.
All right,
I like
sorry,
the
I'm
background.
back in. Quicksilver lenticular, right?
Yep.
$3.90. Looks like it has sold for at some
Not
point.
bad.
We got a Havoc normal.
Yep, Havoc. That's all it is.
It's funny, all of the default cards do have listing prices. I'm guessing because that's, people have actually bought some to complete their sets. So, and Weapon Omega.
Weapon Omega.
$5.78 for that guy.
$5.78.
$5.
Nice Weapon Omega. Okay, next up.
Oh, cool.
The Amazing Spider-Man with a picture of Red Skull.
Yeah, so.
Huh. I don't get it.
The what if, I believe. Is
Oh,
what
the
they're
what if
called.
variants?
Yes. We got some of those on the 2016.
Oh, it is Red Skull. Okay.
It's a rainbow, though.
Rainbow. Fun. Okay. The Red Skull has been spreading his virulent, virulent, virulent virus
brand of evil
since World War II. And it has avowed, why are there so many V's in these words? Avowed, and as an avowed opponent of liberty and proponent of tyranny. The skull, I don't even want to read it. Can you read it?
Red Skull Rainbow. Sorry, I'm looking for the. Oh yeah, I guess it's my turn.
Yeah. Too many words.
As an avowed opponent of liberty and a proponent of tyranny, the skull has clashed repeatedly with a man who, more than anyone, is a living symbol of freedom, Captain America.
Yep.
Probably don't have to go all in on all of these, but
pretty cool. I'm still confused at why it says The Amazing Spider-Man on the.
Because I'm guessing maybe his first appearance wasn't in a Red Skull comic, if there's ever been a Red Skull comic.
Yeah, but what's the connection between The Amazing Spider-Man and Red Skull? It's always been Captain America and Red Skull.
I don't know. First appearance, Captain America Comics #1. I guess I don't know. That's the actual comic book that it's referencing, though.
I guess. But again, what is the connection?
What's the connection?
Who knows? Are you going to search it up?
I'm trying, but there's like so many. I found a Red Skull Rainbow, but it doesn't have the what if cover. Oh. So this would be a Red Skull
It says on the back.
Variant. There it is. I found it.
Okay. Awesome.
No record for that one.
Haha. Here is our hit.
I mean, that was probably a hit too.
Really? Are you sure? This one.
Yeah, I think it's the two middle cards are always going to be.
Is like different. Like it's not shiny. It's just.
I think that's a canvas.
A canvas.
Yes. Black cat canvas.
Yes. Yep, you're right. It says canvas right here. Don't cross the black cat's path. Originally little more than the clever thief who used gymnastics to confuse her opponents, Felicia Hardy went straight. When she fell for Spider-Man. She fell for Spider-Man? I didn't even know that.
Yes. They kissed.
Really? Wanting to become a crime-fighting partner, she made a deal with the kingpin of crime, whose scientists triggered within her the psionically. I was gonna say the P must be silent then. Psionically manipulate probability fields and really cause bad luck, huh? So that's really cool. I like that one the best so far.
Very cool.
Well, actually, I really like the Juggernaut, pink Juggernaut. Ooh, this guy's is fun.
Tombstone.
What
do you want on your tombstone?
The word tombstone. But like this guy, tombstone.
Pepperoni.
What?
Never mind.
I like the use of negative space. Very, very cool.
Tombstone, with skin as hard and cold to the touch as a block of marble.
Wow.
Why isn't he called Marble Stone? And a whispering voice that sounds like an echo. I didn't know that about him. From beyond the grave, Tombstone more than lives up to his name. He's a hitman with a frightening thirst for violence.
Drops card.
Cool. These are like thicker than the original. Hardy cards.
Hardy. Okay.
Oh, forgot to put Tombstone in here.
Search them up, yeah. Meanwhile, we look at the next one. Elektra! Have we seen her movie yet?
Somebody sold that card for $2.
Whoa! Did you see Elektra? The dagger is cool.
Elektra, Nacho's deep love for her father became a lust for revenge when terrorists ruthlessly took his life. acquire the skills that she felt she needed for her quest, she trained with a band of mercenary ninjas known as the Hand, from whom she learned vast martial arts and mystical skills.
Ooh, this might be our hit.
Oh, cool.
Or actually, there might be one
There's
underneath
definitely
it.
one, yeah. Yeah, there's two.
Whoa, Thor, double shot, Thor and Hulk, Thor. Whoa. Thor and Hulk. Thor. Okay. At age 6, Elise Erickson started writing Thor. She wrote him when she was saved her family when he saved her family in New York, and on Thank an Avenger Day, through the darkness of her childhood when she married. What is this about? It's talking about Elise
Fantastic
Erickson.
covers. Yeah, Elise Erickson started writing Thor. She wrote him when he saved her family in New York on Think and Avengers, talking about like a character that was writing letters to Thor.
Oh, writing letters. I thought she meant like writing, like drawing.
Yeah, the author of the book or something.
Okay. Anyways, Elise, or is it Elsie? Elise wrote him a joyful letter about parenthood. She swore the angry letter she sent him after she lost her son would be her last, but she wrote Thor again as the cancer overtook her body. Aw, when Elise passed, Mia Erickson wrote Thor. Mia's mom said Thor would always watch over her. Wow, that's a sad story. Super cool though.
Thor and Hulk. I'm trying to figure out what actual card this is over here.
FG10.
FC-10.
It's crazy. It doesn't even have a number on it.
Nope, not showing up. Fantastic covers.
You don't see him? Hulk versus Thor, Hulk versus Thor. It's going to be in the V's because it's versus or and. It's actually might be in the and. Hulk and.
It actually doesn't seem like it's in here.
Really? Huh. It's just too special.
We'll figure this one out later.
Anyways, we got ourselves a transparent Iceman. Yeah.
Clear
it's a
cut.
Clear cut. Whoa, look at the back. That's cool. It's like icy, but on the front it's also icy and
It's like the ones we did for Universe 5, remember?
I do not remember now.
What do they call those? The animations, like the cards that like one side always look better than the other.
Oh, yeah. What's the colors? Oh, it's a Dusko too.
They're all Jusco's.
Oh.
He did the entire set.
Super cool.
Iceman.
I'm gonna guess he's worth $3.
Clear cut. No record of him existing.
Really? Ooh, a bullseye.
Not numbered, just 40.
Yeah, he is 40.
I know that's like he's card number 40. It's not like X of X.
Oh.
Cool, bullseye.
This guy might be pink laser, or is that just his background?
Yeah, that's just him. That's the normal.
Really cool. Let's read about the Bullseye. The man known as Bullseye renewed his world's greatest assassin. Oh, renowned as the world's greatest assassin, possessing the amazing ability to throw any object with unerring accuracy. That's really cool. It first appeared in Daredevil. Is Bullseye the one... Can he, like, move stuff with his mind? Or does he just have a really good shot?
He's just a really good shot.
Okay.
So maybe he can be a really good shot with his mind?
That could also be a thing. Okay. Here we go. Next up, I'm hoping we get a Gambi. At some point. We must get a Gambi for me to be happy.
This whole thing would be a failure if
Feral.
we didn't get a Gambi.
Ooh, I've never heard of her.
I think this is one of the cards that was not in the original set, but they had artwork for it, so they did new ones. Oh, also,
What?
edges don't look great. It's like cut real
Yep.
bad there. They'll ding you for that sort of thing.
Ding. X-Force
55.
is an uncompromising team of warriors, and none among them are as savage as the bestial young mutant
Called Feral.
Cool. Oh, is it...
You know that fellow.
Oh, what is his name? Fingers.
His name is Fingers.
What's his name? He's like the scariest one. All the cards that I see of him are so scary, and I actually don't like it. What's his name? Is it like Fat or something like that?
Fat.
Wait.
You've already come up with 2 way better names than his actual name.
Is it like Sklonky? It's got an S in it, doesn't it? Mojo! Right. That's what it is.
Kind of has an S in it.
It didn't have an S in it. I was close. I was not very close, but I was close.
This is a variant, yes. As the mad ruler of an other-dimensional planet, Mojo has enslaved the populace to serve him in the only way he cares about, as entertainment. In this endless search for amusement, Mojo seeks to satisfy his twisted needs by staging huge media spectacles, and his people are the helpless pawns who star in them. He likes TV. He does TV things.
Yay! Another one of these. This is my favorite type. Oh my gosh! It's like you can feel that one.
No, I think that's actually it. That might be a leather.
Yeah, I was gonna say the texture is different. Psylocke.
Mojo. What are we looking at here?
I have no idea. 53V? Question mark? Excuse me.
Type of variant, though. 53-V. Not numbered.
Oh, there it is. I see 2 blue tracks and orange lava.
Variant 53-V. There it is. Somebody's already sold this guy for $5.83.
Huh, that's not bad.
No.
Next up, we have Psylocke. Super cool. I like the artwork on this one.
Do you know Psylocke?
Yeah, a little bit. She was in a movie that I've seen.
Ah, yes.
Might have been actually Apocalypse.
That
That's
other
probably
movie,
where I saw
yep.
it, yeah. I remember lots of characters from that movie because there were lots of new ones introduced. Originally a fighting partner of her twin brother, the superhero Captain Britain. I had no idea that he was her twin brother.
I did forget that myself.
What? That is, like, I never would have guessed. I never would have guessed. Psylocke used her telepathic powers to combat villainy in Great Britain. So she also fought in Great Britain at some point.
Until she was abducted by ninja warriors.
Ninja warriors.
That's what it said.
That is hilarious. And then Shadowcat.
Shadowcat.
Very cool. Very shiny.
That is Kitty Pryde.
I was going to say, she looks like Kitty Pryde because she's phasing through a wall, but I didn't want to assume anything. Because lots of Marvel characters
Somebody's phasing through a wall. You don't really want to assume, you know. People get offended.
Lots of people who phase through walls all the time. Okay, Kitty Pryde may seem to be just another bright, friendly American teenager, but she's definitely in a class by herself. The brilliant computer whiz has the mutant ability to phase. Why is phase in quotation marks? She can phase.
This was back
through
when not
walls.
everybody knew about phasing.
That's so weird, though. Are they trying to make it look like she can't phase, though? She can phase if she really wants to. Poor Shadowcat, not getting real phase. Just got a quotation mark phase. Okay. Next up. If I can get it out. Oh my gosh. We have Nightmare. I've never heard of Nightmare either.
He just showed up.
Really?
In Marvel Snap, yeah. Somebody sold that card for 50 cents before.
First thought you were gonna say $50, and I was gonna be like,
Dwelling in the shadowed
what?
realm. No, that would be okay.
Okay.
Known as the Dream Dimension, Nightmare draws his power and sustenance from psychic energies of sleeping human beings.
Huh,
and he
that's
gets more
hilarious.
energy if they're having nightmares.
Huh.
He manipulates their dreams for his own evil purposes, knowing that the more they suffer, the more power he commands.
That's Pretty scary.
A lot of his stories end in, "This isn't real. You're not real."
Oh, really? Yeah. That's
Maybe.
cool, though.
I don't know.
So don't have nightmares, kids. Ooh, Guardians of the Galaxy!
Cool.
Ooh, I love it.
I think I have this comic book.
Really?
I thought it was a number 50, not a number 20. Hold on, let me see the back. Yep. I got this comic.
Aw.
Thrust 1,000 years into the future, space traveler Vance Astro endeavors to embody the spirit of his idol, the 20th century hero Captain America.
Aw.
Using Cap's legendary shield, Astro took the name Major Victory in the hope of being the harbinger of a new golden age for Earth. And apparently he became the leader of the Guardians of the Galaxy.
What's his shield made of, though?
It's Cap's shield.
Really?
Yeah, that's what he said.
Did he steal it from him?
No, it's in the future.
Oh.
So Captain America
Must have
had
died.
died, apparently, which is kind of...
Okay, this looks like not leather. Just the normal one.
That is, yeah, canvas, I think. The leather one's in the canvas.
Darn right,
ones
it's
look-
canvas lizard. I always love his iconic purple pants, but
Purple pants.
part of me is also like, come on, guys. The Hulk already has purple
Yes, that
pants.
was a thing back then. It was like, everybody gets the purple pants.
Like, I feel like bright orange would have looked good on him. Am I not wrong?
Oh, did I put
Okay.
that in there?
Lizard, a regeneration experiment with reptiles successfully restored Dr. Kurt Connor's lost arm, but with the tragic, unexpected result of also turning him into a monstrous, super powerful human lizard. That is funny. When trying to gain back your arm, you accidentally turn yourself into a lizard.
Whoopsie.
Classic. That is actually kind of funny, though. Man, his nails are extra long in this one.
Ooh, that Major Victory sold for $11 somewhere.
Really?
Yeah.
Next up, we have Mephisto. This is actually a really cool painting, drawing. Is it drawing? Not painting.
Lizard canvas, 99 cents. Get it while it's hot.
That's funny. I really like the artwork on this one.
Mephisto's Cyclops' brother. Just kidding.
I was gonna say.
He's the devil.
There's no way. Ruler of a fiery nether dimension. Why not just say it's not? Of a fiery nether. Okay. Mephisto lives to control the spirits of
Like, why not
mortal.
just say hell?
Yeah.
Because it's a fiery nether dimension.
It was like they added like 5 other words.
That's like classic Marvel. I feel like they don't do that as much anymore. But like Thor is just a Norse god.
Yeah.
So it's like they were like kind of cribbing, but didn't want to be like, got to change it just enough so that
Just a little
the
bit.
devil's lawyers don't try and sue you.
He lives to control the spirits of mortal. He collects and imprisons.
Oh, that's a typo. I wonder if they kept in the
Mortals.
typos from 92. I wonder if that's what that is. It should be the spirits of the mortals, right? Wait.
Yeah, of mortals.
Ruler of a fiery nether dimension. Mephisto lives to control the spirits of mortals he collects and imprisons. Many times his malevolent manipulations have brought him into direct conflict with some of the cosmos' greatest heroes, including the Silver Surfer and the mighty Thor.
Next up. Ooh! Speedball? I've never heard of Speedball.
That's
a
good.
new one.
You're too young.
Really?
You have actually heard of him. I think, didn't I? Like, we opened some cards, like some episode last season. I was like, yeah, he's the one that blew up a school.
Really?
And then, yeah.
He's giving Thing. Look at his like boots and stuff. They look like rocks.
Kind of, yeah. You trying to say Speedball rocks.
Speedball. When Robbie Baldwin, he's a Baldwin, was exposed to fantastic energies from another dimension, he was miraculously transformed from an ordinary teenager into Speedball, the masked Marvel. He now possesses a power of kinetic field energy that sends him careening almost uncontrollably. Careening in almost
He becomes a bouncy
uncontrollably.
ball and can't control himself.
Really?
anymore.
That's hilarious.
I don't know.
Poor Speedball. Ooh, where's the
we
other
already
Havoc?
Yeah, look at that.
A double havoc.
I mean, I guess it's a
Special.
special, yeah, but
Have we already
you
read about
almost
him?
wish you would have got a different one.
He almost wish.
Also, is that not a special at all? This is a real boring pack.
So is it a special or is it not a special?
No, it is. Is it a canvas?
It is a
it's
canvas.
Havoc canvas. Somebody sold that sucker for $2.50.
Whoa.
$2.50, that is.
Now we have Sauron.
That looks like a normal. Maybe it's
It
a
does
rainbow.
look like a normal. Actually, yeah, I think it is a rainbow. I can see some rainbow flying off of it. It is a rainbow. You are correct.
Oh.
Bitten by a pterodactyl. Just kidding. I know it's pterodactyl, but it's a pterodactyl.
Gotcha.
While on an expedition to the savage land, Carl Lycos
It's pronounced
was
Carl Weathers.
no, it's Lycos.
Oh, my mistake.
What?
What?
Was cursed to drain the energy from others to survive. Wow, imagine being cursed with that. That's actually so bad.
Cursed with what?
You have to suck other people's ability to live yourself.
Sounds like nobody has sold one of these before.
Not much fun. We'll be the first to, just kidding. Nightcrawler. Oh, is he a special? Alright, he's rainbow.
Rainbow. Not numbered, right? No, just a rainbow.
Yep. And now we have Nightcrawler. I actually love Nightcrawler. In the movies, he's super fun.
The background makes that look like a special.
It does. You're totally right.
I think it's just a normal, though.
Despite his blue skin, pointy ears, and prehensile tail, the German-born mutant known as Nightcrawler is not nearly as frightening as he looks. In fact, he is a main keen of intelligence, vivid imagination, and a swashbuckling sense of humor and great compassion. That is cute. That's why I love
that
him.
card for $3.30.
Oh, but I want to keep Nightcrawler. I love Nightcrawler. Nightcrawler the best. Anyways.
I didn't know you liked Nightcrawler so much.
Well, I like a lot of other heroes better, but Nightcrawler is a very good hero. Ooh!
Doctor Doom.
That's cool.
That's like, I feel like one of the, like when I think of this. Oh my gosh.
That's funny. Anyways.
Two Doctor Dooms.
Here, I'll just put them side by side. So that
Yeah,
we
here,
can read.
you can read the back while I put the other in.
Awesome.
Ideally.
Doctor Doom, as hidden as his disfigured face is behind his iron mask. Wow, somebody did not do a good job writing that sentence. So is Doctor Doom's most fervent goal clear. My gosh, that made no sense. Anyways, he seeks to extend the tyrannical rule of every corner of the world. You know what? You're done.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I can't read it.
That's fine. As hidden as his disfigured face is behind his iron mask, so is Doctor Doom's most fervent goal clear. It's okay. It's a clumsy sentence,
Yeah.
but still, it's like as hidden as
Somebody
his face
didn't
is,
go to school.
his goal is clear. He seeks to extend. You know, it's like they said. By the time they're doing like the 5th, 6th, 10th set of cards with all the same characters, they're like,
Yeah.
what do they put on the back?
That's true. We're doing a
He
better
seeks
job
to
than
extend
I
the
would.
tyrannical rule he maintains in his native land of Latveria to every corner of the world. A scientific genius who wields terror and fear as skillfully as a
Terror and
surgeon
fear.
would a scalpel. Wow, lots of similes and analogies
Yes.
going on there.
Ooh.
So that one's something.
And we have a Scarlet Witch. Is it like blue shiny background? Blue tracks with 2 X's.
I feel like the blue tracks are somewhat special.
Really? We haven't gotten a blue, we've only gotten a pink.
Doctor Doom, normal Doctor Doom, can sell for $3.99.
Huh.
What was the other one?
Canvas Doctor Doom.
Canvas
Oh, no,
leather.
it
No, it's a
says-
leather.
The leather. I didn't even get to feel the leather. Can't
Leather
even see
Doctor
leather.
Doom. Leather Daddy Doctor Doom
Leather daddy.
sells for about the same, no less actually, $3.49.
Poor dude. Okay,
Or
but
has sold.
anyways, now we have Scarlet Witch.
Yes, and I think she's one of the lost ladies
The
as
Lost
well.
Ladies.
Like
What
I
does
don't
that mean?
recognize that art.
Few mutants can match the unpredictable power of the Scarlet Witch. That is true. She is one of the most powerful ones. The laws of probability bend and break when she unleashes her mutant hex, so that nearly impossible feats become reality in the blink of an eye. Yep, I remember watching the TV show and stuff like that and being like, wow, she is more powerful than I thought.
X-Men 97?
No, the one with her and Vision and their kids.
Ah, yes. WandaVision.
WandaVision, that was what it was.
Always liked the Adam Warlock card.
Yeah, Adam
for
Warlock's
art.
fun. I like the actor who plays him too. He was very funny in the TV show or in the Guardians of the Galaxy movie.
Is there?
Adam
Oh, yeah.
Warlock.
Yes. Okay. Wow, I kind of vaguely remember that. I've only seen the third movie. We've only seen it like once, maybe, right?
Yep. Apocalypse claims to have existed since the dawn of mankind, worshipped by ancient civilizations as the god of war and death. Whether this is true or not, what is certain is that this evil mutant has used his superhuman strength and power of molecular molecular control to wage an all-out war on humans in order to claim the world for mutant kind. Okay, so wait a minute, it's Apocalypse.
Yeah.
Why does it have a photo of?
Oh, yeah, that's
Adam Warlock?
right. I read about this as well.
What did you read about?
It's a blem.
A blem? What does that
It
mean?
means they attach the wrong backing to.
Oh,
So.
I
Sometimes,
wanted to read about Adam Warlock.
Used to be the messed up ones you could get more money because they were rarer, but I feel like nowadays that's not so much the thing. But I'm gonna put this dude. So now what do I
don't even know. What do you search up?
I know. What do I list this as?
I bet it won't be in there because it's a what's it
Do I
called?
say I have an apocalypse?
No, you don't say anything because it's not
Dang
going to be in
it!
there.
Why did you do that?
What?
This is not the one. And it clicked through, so I got to do this thing again. I want to remove it from my collection.
Anyways, we have ourselves a Hulk with purple pants. Purple pants Hulk.
Ah, classic. The promo cards used that image.
Yeah. He looks so angry. His eyes are like white. Anyways, when brilliant
Jusco
scientists...
loves doing the Hulk.
Really?
Yeah, it's one of his favorite characters. Aww. It's also one of his earliest characters he did for Marvel. He did some of
so fun.
covers for some stuff.
That's really cool. Okay, when brilliant scientist Bruce Banner was accidentally caught in the experimental gamma bombs explosion, he unleashed the radiation, transformed him into an emerald-skinned behemoth. Behemoth, excuse me, of awesome strength, the Incredible Hulk. This is true. I second that. Pretty cool, pretty shiny. I don't think it's a rainbow.
No, it's just normal.
It's just normal. Whoa!
Corner Box Creations.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Star-Lord and Rocket.
Aw, and then it looks like Groot's in the background too.
I don't even remember.
I've never seen that outfit for Star-Lord. Or that gun.
Yeah, how many outfits does he have?
He has a lot, apparently, and I only really like the original one.
Okay, I'm gonna count that Adam Warlock.
Whoa,
as
wait a minute.
Adam Warlock.
Is it like... Did they do that on purpose? All those like little gold scratch marks?
Yeah, that's part of the art. Look
It
at
like
the back.
fades into the thing. I like it. Oh yeah, it does. Okay, Star-Lord and Rocket. Having lost their ship in a second superhuman civil war, Star-Lord, Rocket, Groot, Gamora, Drax the Destroyer, the Thing, and Venom were stuck on Earth. There, Gamora went rogue after hearing Carl Danvers tell Star-Lord that Thanos was in S.H.I.E.L.D. custody. What is happening in this? Oh my gosh. Danvers captured an undated Gamora. Does that mean killed her? Or Thanos had escaped to an unknown location?
Danvers captured and updated Gamora.
Oh, excuse me.
Thanos had escaped to an unknown location. I can't find this card in here, so I don't know. Corner.
That sounds like a good story to read.
There's no
Imagine
corner box
having the Guardians of the Galaxy and then the Thing and Venom stuck on Earth. It's just so random. Like, why were Venom and the Thing there?
Oh, we got another.
Ooh, Hey, the real Adam Warlock.
Oh,
Maybe
we
it's
are-
the real thing. Yeah, it's probably the real thing. Clear cut.
Well, yeah, because it's a clear cut. They solved the problem of the false back. They were like, what if we just remove the back altogether?
What if we just remove it? That's very clever of them. How much would he go for?
Clear cut.
I'm gonna guess
Adam Warlock.
$1.
Nobody has sold him
Aw.
before.
Poor Adam.
We have no record.
Ooh, Storm. I actually really like any artwork that Storm is in. I think she's very, like, her cape is really cool, her outfit's really cool, and her hair is really cool. And then usually the background is very cool because she, like, can control weather. So, like, this one has an ocean in the back, I guess. Usually it's, like, wind, so I like how they switched it up. You never really
Maybe
see
she
Storm
just
controlling the water.
Controlled so much water that it became an ocean.
Boom. Storm rules the skies by force of will alone. Wow, the weather obeying her every whim. Wind, rain, lightning, her powers to control them all.
You kind of sounded like her right then.
Really?
Wind, rain, lightning. She was very dramatic.
Really?
Yes. In X-Men 97
Very
at least.
cool.
Or the animated series.
Yeah. Next one is
Next one.
up,
What are we
and
looking at
we
here?
are looking at
One,
She-Hulk.
3 more packs after
3
this.
more packs? Okay. Yep, we got ourselves a She-Hulk. Again, what is it with all the purple and green? Guys, there are so many other colors in the entire world. I get that you're running out, but like...
Well,
guys,
she was a Hulk at least. You had to put her in the
I
purple.
know.
Transformed into the sensational She-Hulk after an emergency blood transfusion from her cousin,
Cousin.
Bruce Banner.
Oh.
Better known as the Incredible Hulk, Jennifer Walters gained superhuman strength, massive size, and green skin, while retaining her very human sense of humor. If only it were that easy.
If only it were that easy. Is she rainbow?
Ooh, cool!
She is platinum.
New Warriors Blue Tracks variant thingamabob.
Namorita. Is she like the daughter of Namor or something like that?
Yeah, they're cousins or something.
Okay.
Namorita. What was it called again?
Blue
Tracks 56V variant.
Ooh.
Tell me about Namorita.
Namorita, a fun-loving, adventure-seeking member of the team of young superheroes known as the New Warriors, Namorita has a personality that belies her royal heritage. She is cousin to Prince
There you
Namor.
go.
You are totally correct. Heir to the throne of the underwater kingdom of Atlantis. Wow. I'm surprised she's heir. I'm surprised they have nobody else. Like,
Yeah,
imagine
'cause-
being cousins to like a prince, but like still having like she's basically a princess at this point.
I'm
She's heir
surprised
to a
she's
throne.
heir and like not like water.
That was really bad. Anyways, another one of my favorites. Thing. I actually really like this card. This is funny.
That's a good one.
He's super close up.
This one has not been sold before.
Really? Ah, poor Namorita, not getting the love she deserves. Anyways, Thing, stronger than an axe and almost as handsome. As an axe? That's so mean.
Ooh, that card sold for
my
50 cents
gosh.
at some point.
No, they compared his handsomeness to an axe. That's so mean.
What? That was his thing. He was ugly.
Poor guy.
It made him sad all the time.
Yeah, but like, imagine me like, oh my gosh, you're so hot. You're like an axe. Like, poor guy. That's terrible. Anyways, stronger than an axe and almost
And that
as
Johnny
handsome.
Storm
And
always giving him a hard time.
almost as handsome. They didn't even compare him as much as an axe. An axe is handsomer than him. More handsome than him. That is so mean. Anyways, the ever-loving blue-eyed Thing. Oh, he's blue-eyed. That's cool.
Yeah, see? He's as blue-eyed as an
And
axe.
apparently that doesn't qualify him as handsome as an axe. Anyways, has learned to make the best of a bad situation. That is true. Ever since the creation of the Fantastic Four, he's had to live with the loss of his human form and having a monstrous brick-skinned body in its place. Man, I feel really bad for Thing now.
Also,
Poor
he's
guy.
ugly as sin.
No. He's awesome.
Oh,
What?
I see now what I could have done. The worst possible way to open this up. It's okay.
Anyways, we got ourselves a blob.
Got ourselves a blob.
Yep. That's really cool. I like the artwork. Oh, he's number 1. Cool.
Oh yeah, that's right. Blob is number 1.
A mutant of great strength and even greater bulk, the loathsome blob began, excuse me, I thought it was his last name.
Begging.
The loathsome blob began his career as a carnival. Oh, as a
As a carnivore.
no, it's a carnival. Slideshow attraction where his power became totally immovable.
His sideshow attraction was that nobody could move him.
Wow. And drew startled audiences.
That's just the normal card, right?
Yep.
Somebody sold that guy for $5.50 at some point.
It's so weird that like the specials don't sell for like anything, and then the normals sell for like $5 or
I guess
$2.
Some of them might still be rare.
Oh, another Sauron. It's
A normal Sauron too? We got a double? Or was it a...
I was gonna say.
Sauron was a rainbow before.
Was
wasn't
Sauron a rainbow? Yeah, this one's just normal platinum. Well, say goodbye, Sauron. Ooh, we got a canvas bullseye, I think.
it? Oh, that's cool.
Where's the other bullseye?
I don't mind another bullseye.
Both bullseyes.
That Sauron was definitely normal. Oh, well,
Yeah.
somebody sold him for $5.77.
See what
at
I
some
mean?
point.
It's like weird. I mean, you do you, boo, but I would sell the higher.
Is that a bullseye
one.
canvas?
Yes, I believe so. Yep.
Somebody sold that guy for $1.32 at some point.
I bet the other one's worth more. Beast!
Oh, cool.
Beast in his feet.
Is that a rainbow?
That's really cool. I believe so. It looks like a rainbow. It is rainbow.
Rainbow.
And he's number 7. That's pretty cool. A founding member of the team of mutant heroes known as the X-Men, the Beast lives up to his name with superhuman strength, extraordinary agility, and animal-like body. But, oh, this is cute. But within his savage exterior dwells the heart and mind of a brilliant scientist who's as ready to fight evil alongside his comrades as he is to go out for a fun night on the town with them.
We've got somebody in the chat.
Ooh.
A Diana Miller says happy birthday.
Aww.
Let's just say thanks, Mom.
Thanks, Mom. That's so cute.
Don't forget to subscribe.
Beast worthy as being what's it called?
Yeah, he's still rainbow.
All right.
I'm just putting them all. I've got to use these for something.
Anyways, we have our first Spider-Man.
Yay, that's a classic too. They use that for the promo card as well.
Yeah.
That art.
Let's read about Spooderman. When Peter Parker was bitten by a spider, irradiated, that's what it is. During a laboratory demonstration, his life was forever changed, for the spider's abilities somehow transferred into him.
Oh no. That's oh no, dang it.
What?
I've done it again.
What have you done?
This Beast rainbow is not a variant.
Oh no. What about Spider-Man? How much is he worth?
Hold on.
I wonder if we're going to get the card. I wonder if we're going to get... Is that Phoenix? The costume doesn't look familiar.
Beast rainbow number 7. $1.46.
Not bad, Spooderman.
Spider-Man normal.
Yep, Spider-Man normal.
$3.29.
What is wrong with the universe?
Down to the last 2 packs.
Whoosh. Ooh, another Beast. Wait a minute. What was
That's
the other
a
Beast?
non-rainbow, yeah.
They look almost identical. Bro.
They do, don't they?
Well, nice beast. Captain America versus Red Skull. We haven't gotten a versus yet.
But he sold that unremarkable beast for 99 cents at some point. So that's the art they used for the what do they call them? They were Power Blast. That's what they called them in the last one. Tell you what, you read the back of that card. Is that a special?
It says BS5.
Oh, duh, because it's...
Or B5S. B5.
Oh, wait.
5. What? It says it's a platinum.
Battle Spectrum.
Captain America has been battling Red Skull.
Read the back of that. Hold that, like that. Read the back of
Captain
that.
America has been battling Red Skull for more than 5 decades. Wow, he's old. He must be like 60, at least. Unless he was fighting him since day one, out of the womb. Originally, their conflict stemmed from their different political ideologies.
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 Like, I'm a Nazi. I'm not a Nazi. So yeah, this is... I can't find it on this list. There's got to be like another section that I'm missing out on this site. But...
Look what I found. It's not a Gambi, but it's a Loki.
Oh.
He looks very evil in that.
It's a good card. It's good art.
I do like it. One of my favorites is Loki. He's very funny. As the adopted son of Odin, classic king of legendary assassin Asgardian gods, Loki was raised alongside the noble Thor, god of thunder, and developed an intense jealousy of his stepbrother. I know, I always felt bad for Loki because he was always that kid that was like, you saw your dad hugging Thor and then you got a pat on the back. Like, poor guy. Poor guy. But it's okay because now they're best friends, hopefully. I'd always like to think that they settled their differences, and then when he died like 3 times and came back, Thor realized, my brother is important. So, I guess that's good. How much will Loki go for? Oh, and he's a holofoil.
So this is the original.
The original?
Yeah.
Oh, you have an original. That one looks smaller. Different background.
Can't remember what they call these things.
Cards. Just kidding.
But you only got these with the specials. Kind of the only thing I don't like about these cards, honestly,
Yeah.
is the little chrome border. Like
Yeah?
it just kind of fades into a chrome border. I like the edge to edge better, like they did on this one.
Agreed. Gets you more immersed.
This is apparently a Battle Spectrum.
Battle Spectrum.
Just not sure exactly what that is because it doesn't show up on this.
Oh. That's okay. Search up Loki. I want to know if
Asshole.
Loki's worth anything. Not that I'd want to sell him.
That is a holofoil. Oh, okay.
Yep.
Yeah, the edges on these not great too.
Most of
Like-
them have that.
Sharpen the blade. Loki holofoil.
Yep.
Number 50. This one went for $12.24 at one point. Let's. Oh, I like. the Wonder
Anyways,
Man
we
card.
have Wonder Man, who's holding a trophy on top of his bicep.
Who was
Seems
the
a
other
little
one I
arrogant.
never- The other ones I couldn't find. Oh, that one I couldn't find.
Oh, the one with
Like double team.
Guardians, maybe. The one that was
This
upside
one.
down.
So these got to be somewhere else I'm missing.
Okay. Did you put the one with the different card back, Adam Warlock one, too?
No, that's just a normal.
Anyways, we have Wonder Man. Wonder Man.
I like the Wonder Man card.
You read it.
Is this numbered? No.
Here, go ahead.
The nigh indestructible hero known as Wonder Man gained his tremendous physical prowess after being bombarded with ionic rays for the purpose of becoming a supervillain. After a brief battle with the superhero team, the Avengers, though, he realized the error of his ways and joined the good guys.
I always love a good, like, comeback story. Like, you know those movies where it's like, the bad guy. Like Darth Vader, for example. He was
comes
so
back?
bad. Well, like, I mean, I know he started off as Anakin, but, like, when he turned bad. But then, like, he went good at the very end, so he was always a good guy, I feel like. Like, he was never... Like, when the bad guys decide to switch last minute, like, I'll accept it. I like it when they turn back in the last minute.
Can I do the honors?
Sure.
The last one here.
We better have a Gambi in here or I'm going to riot.
Will it be a Gambit?
Better be. Come on, please.
Will it be a Nomad?
Wanted.
Yeah, that's just the art he decided to do.
Huh.
You
It
know,
looks like
kind of
Robin.
Looks like a variant almost, right? Nomad. His name was Nomad. A man whose only home is the road and only companion, the infant girl Bucky, entrusted to his care. Although a recipient of the same super soldier serum as Captain America, Nomad chooses to downplay his great strength and fighting prowess, and instead he searches for his vision of the American dream. What an interesting fellow.
I like how they said his name was Nomad.
His name is Nomad.
Like, that wasn't self-explanatory. Mobius!
Morbius?
Yes. Yay!
That Nomad has sold for $1.80 at some point.
$1.80. Morbius.
This is a variant 60V.
Once a Nobel Prize-winning biologist, Dr. Michael Morbius unintentionally inflicted a terrible disease on himself. One which has made him a living vampire, cursed to drink the blood of other people to survive. Morbius searches for a cure so he can re-enter the world of light. Yeah, I feel bad for vampires all the time because I'm like, especially the ones that like can't be in light or like have to suck blood. Like, poor guys. Just want to live their life. Ooh.
That one has sold for $10.86
$10.86. That's pretty good. No, I want to keep Morbius. Anyways, Mr. Fantastic.
Oh, a clear-cut Mr. Fantastic.
Clear cut.
Huh?
This looks pretty cool. What does the back look like, though? Ooh. Nice and
The
white.
backs never look like anything.
Yeah. Pretty cool, though. I wish we could read about him. Why is he holding a clipboard? Is he fixing
Science.
something? That's pretty cool. Now for the last one. If I can pick it up. Oh my gosh.
Clear cut.
Got
No
it.
record of the clear cut having been sold. Ever.
This one.
Sabretooth.
Also-
If I remember correctly, that was the only, not this final art, but whatever he did for Sabretooth the first go around was the only painting he ever scrapped.
I like the moon in the background.
It's a good card.
Again, always the fingernails, like so long. Anyways, Sabretooth, the ultimate warrior. Sabretooth loves nothing better than a good hunt. Well, that's bad. As long as the prey is human. Red flag, red flag.
He likes eating people.
His reputation as a mercenary who gets the job done, no matter how nasty, is well-deserved and renowned throughout the underworld. That is very scary. Honestly, though, I expect nothing else from the guy who's related to Wolverine. Love Wolverine, but I'm not surprised.
Well, made it through the box. What do you think?
I thought it was fun. I'm hungry, though.
Hungry for more cards.
Exactly.
Why is that not? There we go. Nope. Okay, we're gonna skip that. Look, turned out great.
Yay! I wish we had a Gambi, though.
So these are the ones. See if I can find these elsewhere.
Double shot. I think my favorites were still Spider-Man. Nightcrawler. What were your favorites? Ooh, definitely Mephisto over here. These are my favorite normies.
Those are all pretty good ones. Hey, why don't you put... So these were all...
Yeah, that probably is about it. I like those ones. Oh, and the negative space tombstone. Looks really good.
You don't got to put them in order, but here, put them in...
Yay, a nice looking binder.
Some sort of binder.
We'll go Daredevil first.
Devil?
Yeah?
So a Battle Spectrum.
Yeah.
A corner box creation. And a fantastic cover.
Havoc. Learned lots of new things today, especially about this weapon guy, Weapon Omega. And about Psylocke. Now she's the brother of freaking what's his name? I don't even know. Who's she brothers with? Quicksilver?
Captain Britain, was it? Right?
That's what it was, yeah, Captain Britain. I find that so weird. Like, it never would have struck me to be like, you know what? She reminds me of Great Britain. like the color, nothing gave anything away. Never would have known unless it was for that card. Find any of them?
Yes. The way this site does it is a little funky, maybe.
Mm-hmm. That's all the normies.
Got a... Instead of including it as part of that other set, it shows up as like a separate set.
Oh, that's weird because it's in the same set.
Star-Lord and Rocket CB-4.
Is that the one?
No record of it so far. Let's try fantastic covers. There's maybe a better site for this. I don't know. Like I said, this was the first hit.
Yep.
Oh, there's nothing about fantastic covers. Hulk and Thor. Nope, can't find this on here at all.
Weird.
And then Battle Spectrum.
It's Captain America versus Red Skull.
Captain America versus Red Skull.
Yeah.
Marvel 2024 Skybox Masterpieces 92 Platinum Battle Spectrum.
Is that it?
BS-5. Yeah, that's probably the one. But there's another one down here. So.
Really? Is it
Oh, no,
platinum,
that's
though?
Rainbow. This is not
It
Rainbow.
is platinum.
Yeah, not sure why that's separate. I'm not sure why this doesn't exist. Thor versus Hulk on the front. Hulk versus Thor on the back. Or Hulk and Thor. Thor and Hulk. Hulk and Thor.
So did we find it?
Not really.
We were
Oh,
close.
I gave you too many pages, didn't I?
Yep.
A little too...
Empty.
All right. Well, that's something. Let's see how we did. Maybe not.
Whoosh.
All right, so we have... That's that. We did it.
Mm-hmm.
We're the best. Let's get rid of this. What should we do for season 3?
Open more cards.
Open more cards, absolutely.
Obviously.
How could we not? Let me see here. I'll tell you what
Which
our choices
cards?
are.
That's the real question. Which cards?
We got Marvel Masterpieces 93,
Well, these look good.
X-Men Series 2. I feel like I already showed you these and you already pointed. Oh no, I think you chose.
That is true.
You chose this box.
I
Yeah,
did
that's
choose
right.
that box.
So we did
This
that.
looks fun though. This one. Can the camera see?
DC's Cosmic Cards.
Ooh, I like this one.
The Return of Superman.
Is it only Superman cards?
Yes.
Huh. Well, dang. A gigantic
Star
box
Trek.
of Star Trek. This is also like totally like. It reminds me of your folder.
That one's got the biggest. Like both these, because I got the Series 2 box too. It was like $30 or $40 for both of them.
Nice.
So very cheap. A little suspect because it doesn't have the logo on the shrink wrap, but also maybe a very early. I don't know. There's a chance there's some funny business going on here.
Funny business.
What do you think? Anything stand out to you? I can tell you what got the most votes. So no, I won't tell you actually. What got the votes? Most
Is it the
votes
Star
so
Trek
far.
one? Because Grandpa voted like 5 times.
I do believe some patrons that are related did choose the Star Trek cards, which isn't, I've recently thought about, getting back into the original series. I never saw it all. You haven't seen any of it. It's
The
bonkers.
original series?
Yeah, it's really weird with Kirk.
With Trek.
Trek with Kirk, Trek with Trek.
I only saw the movie, I think.
Yeah, you've seen a few things.
I really like the one with Captain Picard, though.
That is a good one. He is in there. Look at him go. He's right there.
Look at him go. Is he dead yet? Is he still alive?
Is he dead yet?
Well, I just mean that because he's really
Are
old.
you trying to kill him?
No, obviously not. I want him to live as long as
You
possible.
said
He's
that
a
like
great
you-
actor. I'm
Been
just
trying.
scared.
Is he dead yet?
No.
I've been slowly poisoning him, and yet I
not
still
what
see
I
pictures
mean.
of him on the internet.
I don't. That's why I'm asking.
Okay, yes, he's fine.
Is he? Oh, wait. No, is he fine?
He's fine.
Okay. I thought you meant yes, he's dead. And I was like, wait, no, that's
No.
bad.
He's dead to me.
Okay.
No,
he's
fine.
not.
Well, what do you think?
I like this one, and I like. Yeah, I like that one the best.
You like this one the best?
Yeah.
X-Men Series 2.
Yeah.
I can tell you what's got the most votes so far.
That one?
Marvel Masterpieces 93.
That would have been my third choice.
That was your third choice?
Yeah.
What was your second choice?
Star Trek.
Star Trek was your second choice. Interesting. All right, so it's goodbye DC. We got next season 4 is going to be one of these.
Yeah.
We will do
Something
some
DC.
Marvels here. We'll do some DC. So these are our choices.
Looks like it.
Wow. So this is your first choice. This is what has the most votes on the poll. And
Grandpa really wants
it
that
might be
one.
tied with this one actually too. Yeah, I don't know. All right. So come back next Wednesday at 8 where we unbox and unpack the beginning. We're going to do 2 packs an episode. So I know that's not exactly what this niche does. You know, like I said, if you're in this because you go watch box break videos and the whole 9, this is going to be a little bit different than what you're used to. This is more about the journey. So come back Wednesday at 8 and find out what the topic of that journey will be with one of these cards. And if you want to, in the comments, vote, we will take it. I will count it. And
unless we don't like your vote, and then we'll veto it.
No, I will do it even if I don't like it.
Just kidding.
You can vote for anything you want. So do that. Leave a vote in the comments for one of these 3 Marvel Masterpieces, 1993, X-Men Series 2 from, I think also 1993, actually. Their year on this. 1993. Or Star Trek from 1992, I think these were. These were like
From
one
the
of the
1700s.
first. When the first round of Marvel cards, when Series 1 did like really, really well, Impel started going out and making partnerships with a bunch of different franchises to basically do the same thing. Because there had been trading cards before, but they weren't like high quality, and the art was often taken from other spots. So these, I don't think there's anything that's not like a screen cap or a headshot necessarily, but they went to whoever it would have been at the time, Paramount, maybe, doesn't say here, and made a bunch of Star Trek cards. So they're nice. They're probably not as nice as we've seen, and I think the chase cards are basically just kind of holograms, like from Marvel Series 2, kind of. So not super crazy. We might do more than maybe 1 pack. If this gets chosen, we'll do maybe more than 1 pack of an episode, so we can kind of just burn through it.
Yeah.
When you said yeah,
A lot of spit came out. Yeah, sorry. Sorry.
we used to call that gleeking
What?
back in the day.
Ew.
Yes, you just gleeked
Sorry.
all over. The good thing these are shrink wrap. Thanks for hanging out. Anybody that hung out, especially during the live stream, but if you've caught this after the fact as well, leave a vote on one of these cards. Let us know. Come back Wednesday at 8 and help us grow this channel. That's all I got. Evelyn, what do you want to say to the folks?
Cool beans.
Cool beans. See you on Wednesday.
Bye.